Hello, everyone. This is Reverend Paul Havens, President and Founder of Holy Yours Ministries. I'm here today again with another tidbit of truth. I literally just woke up from a dream where I was lost. I was lost inside of this big building, and it had many compartments. I had gone there to see someone. Actually, a part of this big mall was a hospital. And so I remember going up red steps, going up, and I met with the people. And then I decided, well, I'll go get something to eat and walk down the steps. And I got lost after I finished eating. Couldn't get back to where I was. And I walked around and around, and the mall was beautiful. It had shops and everything was full of color. And then I met up with some other people, asked them to help, and they were trying to help me back to the mall. Well, when I woke up and started thinking about this, and it reminded me of people that are lost in the world, that they do not know how to get back home. They do not know. They've lost their way. And if you're lost, you don't know how to help them. So it's just a bunch of people walking around lost. But Jesus said that he is the way, the truth, and the life. And I want to read John chapter 14, verses 1 through 6. And it's a very encouraging, because we are supposed to point people to the way, to Jesus, so they know their way, so that they can spend eternity in heaven with him. So let me read this. This is Jesus talking to his disciples. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would not have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also, and where I go, you know, and the way you know." Thomas said to him, "Lord, we did not know where you're going, and how can we know the way?" Jesus said to him, "I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me." We are point people to the way, so that they are able to know the Father, and that they're able to spend eternity in heaven rather than in hell, because anyone who does not know Jesus will be totally and completely forever separated from him. And we cannot let that happen, not on our watch. And also, I got up and I looked at my phone, and I found a message for a dear lady that I had known when I first became born again, had passed away. And I just thought they became missionaries and went back to Germany. And her name is Erica Klutz, and she was a dear lady friend of mine, and I've always loved them. And they went back to Germany, started a church, and they pointed people to the way. We must point people to the way. She made it home, and that I'm happy. But this dream was very vibrant and spoke to me in many ways. And that was one of the ways. We must point people to the way, because we know the way and we know the truth. You all go out and be the light today and point people to Jesus. Point people to the way, because they're lost.